Hello, my name is Joyce. Thank you for joining me. Today, we are going to go through the steps to fill out the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance claim using California's EDD portal. And if you find the information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get started. Okay, so who can apply? Small business owners, self-employed, independent contractors, or gig worker, or you don't have sufficient work history, or if you have collected all unemployment benefits and remain unemployed because of COVID-19. When in doubt, if you're not sure, just file it and the EDD will determine your eligibility according to their website. Okay, how long and how much? Basically, it's up to 39 weeks. Okay, broken down into 3 phases, phase 1, 2, and 3. $167 per week for first phase between February 2nd to March 28th. Phase 2, you get $600 more, and it's between March 29th through July 25th. And phase 3, back down to $167 per week, and it goes from July 26th to December 26th. Okay, a total of 39 weeks. To file from your browser, you type in edd.ca.gov, and if you're not in California, go to your state's unemployment website to file for PUA, and the payment information is updated every day, and it's available through your UI online account or by calling the UI self-service phone number right here. And if you need help with your application, just call this number right here between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., 833-978-2511, to have somebody to walk you through the steps and file your claim. Okay, so once you go to a website, just select claims up here or down here. And you get to the page, go to the lower right-hand corner to select file a new UI claim. Okay, and you scroll down and you're now on the page, and just select online, and you pick UI online right here. You're now on the UI online page. Scroll down to the bottom and pick benefit programs online. You're now on the benefit programs online page. Scroll down and click on this blue login or register button. Okay, this page shows up. Read through this page carefully. It has the system maintenance schedule, and also has information about certifying for weeks ending March 14th through May 9th. Basically, during this time, you don't have to certify or recertify for unemployment insurance payments. Okay, EDD will take care of that for you during this time frame. However, if you do work, you will be required to provide information. Okay, you just click on this Ask EDD and provide that information, even though it's only a few hours here and there or a deposit from a client. Okay. Next one, scroll all the way down and you'll be able to enter your email address and pick I'm not a robot and log in if you already have that information. Otherwise, you have to select register to file a brand new one, set up the account. It's made it a larger view. Okay, and this is to register, to set up a brand new account. You basically go through a few pages. Okay, the first one is terms and conditions. Okay, select it, checked it, and gotta say I agree. You go through a few pages for the creating the profiles here. I'm not going to talk too much about it. Okay, you get to this page, registration not yet complete. And basically what it meant is it's going to send you an email. And this is what an email looks like. You get this link here, just click on it. It will expire after 48 hours, okay? So as soon as you get the email, typically it could be momentarily after you get to that page, or some friends might get it in 5 minutes, some friends might get it in 10-15 minutes, okay? Anyway, click on it. It will take you to benefit programs online page again. This is that same page we're on earlier. Okay, you did the register. Now you come back, enter the email address, and check the I'm not a robot, and click on login. Okay, once you log in, enter your password, click on login again, and you landed on this benefit programs online. You select UI online. Okay, I need to talk a little bit about errors. Error pages, you sometimes get this or this. Regardless, just come back and try it again. You won't lose your entry, maybe a little bit here and there. You just, when you come back in, just continue with save draft. Okay. Okay, so we're going to file a new claim. So by selecting this file new claim, you get a lot of words in here. Read through it, scroll down. And once you finished it, you have to check I have read all of the about information and then click on next. If you're not sure, I would just print the page, nice bedtime reading material, you know. Okay, so next page is application for unemployment insurance. You have to answer all of the questions truthfully. Did you work in another state? Have you applied for unemployment insurance? Anyway, moving on, finish all the questions and click next. And now you're in the general information section. Enter your social, date of birth, gender information, and then click next. In case you use different names, make sure you enter right here under the question number 7. Okay, now you fill your driver's license or California ID information in here. Once you say yes, the drop-down will show up for you to pick the state and input the ID number. Click on next. Now you're on the prior claim info page. So you just answer this question to let them know between this time, May 1st, 2018 to 4/30/2020, did you file a claim, reopen a claim, collect benefits under unemployment insurance, disability insurance, or pay family leave program? Okay, after that, click yes. Next, okay, and you input your mailing address and phone number. After you type in the number, you gotta pick whether it's cell phone, home phone, whatever. Okay, the drop down's there. Click next to continue. And now you get to the verification page. After you verify your address, you click on the submit button right in the middle of the page. You have to enter your citizen information, answer the yes or no right there, provide your education, are you a veteran, answer those questions right here, those 5 questions here. Okay, select next. All right, so last employer, if you have worked for other companies, instead of just yourself in the last 18 months, it's gonna list it down here at the lower, at the bottom area right here. And if the last employer you work for is not here, you will have to select last employer not listed and then input the information, okay? I highlighted the question mark here because EDD has a pretty good online help program. You provide that, you click on that, you get this information, you can read it to get more information. Okay, but for most people, if you are a business owner, self-employed, or an independent contractor, or a gig worker, you will probably see your employment history like this, okay? Just click no in that case and then click save to continue. It will take you directly to step 4, additional information section. And you come in here, click on add work type to pick the type the value that EDD expects, all right? And you answer all these questions here, all 8 questions, very, very important questions, especially number 6, are you ready and willing to accept work that matches your work skills and educational background? And the other thing is, are you currently self-employed or plan to become self-employed? If you are impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic, click no. Actually, you need to click yes, and then it will open up for you to answer additional questions. Okay, it's going to allow you to provide details about your self-employment that you'll be able to type it in, and you'll ask you another question: are you willing to modify or abandon your self-employment to accept full-time work? EDD expects pretty much saying yes to those because they want you to work. Okay, and when you're all done with this one here, then click next to continue. This is what it looks like when you select add work type page. Okay, for example, if you are a realtor, then you select finance, insurance, and real estate and click on that, then there's another section that will show allow you to further define your job. Okay, moving on. Then it's going to ask you this question: did you work for or provide service for educational institution between 1/1/2019 to today? Click yes, and you are done. Moving on, you get more questions under additional information. You just have to go through all these questions and answer them. When you're ready, click next. Finally, when you get to this page here, it's going to ask you, are you unemployed as a direct result of a recent disaster in California, basically COVID-19? Answer yes and select COVID-19. It's going to ask you your annual income for 2019 if you're a business owner and that kind of stuff. And they wanted your net income. So if you already filed your 2019's tax return, it's the net income on Schedule C. If you haven't, then you can use 2018 Schedule C, okay? And because you're self-certifying, EDD may approve it soon today. I hear people are getting it approved in 1 day or two. But they will request additional documentation from you to back up your claim, probably in about a week or so. I mean, depends on how fast they work, okay, how much in their pipeline. So bottom line is your net income, it's not your gross sales. It's not the gross sales, it's the gross sales minus expenses, okay? All right, so after that, in 1A.2, you need to provide a date your business, employment, or self-employment was interrupted as a direct result of COVID-19. So when did you stop working? It needs to be credible and you need to be able to back it up, all right? 1A.3, you need to select the reason, whichever option that makes sense here. If your business was closed, then you say your place of employment is closed as a direct result of COVID-19, all right? All right, so after 1A, so 1B, you gotta pick the county that you work and reside and answer the questions. And 1E, select the option that best applies to you. And this is the list that you'll be able to choose from. Okay, assume that after you make that selection, then you'll be able to enter how many hours you work. As a business owner, you probably work more than 40 hours, but I just put in 40 in here. And this one allows you to explain what you do. And then you enter your physical address. And when you're all done, you have to check I have read all of the above information and click next to continue. Pretty much now we're on the final stage right here. And when you're done, basically you'll be able to submit it. However, if you are not sure or you need a little more time, then you save as draft. On the EDD side, it's the screenshot behind it. It will tell you how much time you have until to come back to that same draft to modify, to finish it and submit. If you pass that day and time, then you'll have to come back and file a brand new claim, okay? That's about it. Thank you for joining me. And if you find the information helpful, please like this video and subscribe to our channel. You have a very, very wonderful day.